channel. Today I have a new intro template for you, and I'm gonna walk you through on how to change the logo, the text, and I'm gonna show you where each shape layer is so you can change the colors if you like. And I'm gonna explain you how you can add some stuff so you can make it more easy. Now I already opened mine in After Effects. The project file is saved for version 14 and above, so if you use CC 2015, if I'm not mistaken, use the version 14, otherwise it's not gonna work. Now let's get into the template. As you can see here, you have a bunch of composition folders and everything. It's gonna look pretty overwhelming if you don't use After Effects often. So I try to compact everything so you understand which folder and the comp you need to open to change stuff. First, what I want to show you is how to add the logo and change it. So first, going into the project file or project panel here, right click, import and file. I already imported mine, which is an Illustrator file. I suggest using an Illustrator file, this way you get the effect. So after you imported the file, it's going to show you somewhere around here. All you have to do is open the edit logo composition, double click on it. As you can see, I already dragged mine in here, so I'm going to delete it. No, I'm going to leave it here so I can explain. So after you open the edit logo composition, all you have to do is click and drag your logo on top of the logo text. Now, because it's a black logo, I need to add a fill to it. So I will use effects controls to add the fill. We'll change the color, press S, scale it down somewhere around here, and hide the text logo. And now you have your logo imported and ready to use. So if you go here to the logo version, I'm gonna make sure I have the project file selected. This is gonna show up when you use effects. So now in here, if I scrub the timeline, as you can see, the logo updated. Okay, so one more thing I want to show you in here are all the comps that you can see here. So the shape 1, the shape 4, the shape 5, shape reveal, shape 3, shape animation, and anything. So in here, if you double click the composition, you're gonna see a bunch of shape layers. So when you see this stuff on screen and the timeline, all you have to do here is select everything, and if you go to the top here, you're gonna see one of these boxes with a color. So if you click on the color, you can change the color for everything at once. So you don't have to go on each one and change the colors. Now if I go back to the shape animation, in here you have 3 colors. So you have red, white, and the dark color. Now if you want to keep the look for the template, you're gonna need to go on each one and change the colors. So for example, this one, this one, this one, 1, 2, and 5 I think are white, 4 and 3 are red, and 6 is the dark one. So if you go on each one, you can select the text, the color box, change the color, and you're done. Close the composition, go to the logo version, and you're done. So let's say you change the colors for everything. I need to find, yes. So the shape 5 is the same thing. So if you select in here, you can select on the screen easily. These two are some compositions. So to change the colors, I suggest using the fill effect because it's much easier. So if you type fill in here, get the fill effect and drop it on top, it's gonna show up right in the effect controls and let you change the colors easy. So I'm gonna delete this one so I have a white X, and I'm gonna close the composition. Now after you change the colors, added the logo, all you have to do now is press Ctrl M, and it's gonna give you the render queue tab here. Now in here you're gonna need to change the codec. So click the lossless, go to the format. I suggest using QuickTime. It's pretty high quality and compresses the files a bit, and it looks good. So go to QuickTime, format option. I use animation. You can use whatever you want, but animation is the best in my opinion. Then click OK. Go to the logo version.mov, give it a name, save it somewhere in your computer, and click render, and that's it. Now there's one more comp that I want to show you how to change stuff. So you have the text version, which is this one here, which doesn't include the logo. It's only text layers. So if you scrub the timeline somewhere around 5 seconds and go back to the project file on the left here, you have a text left and a text right, which are these two here. Now to change the text, you're going to need to double click the text left, double click the text layer, type in your text. I'm not going to type anything because I already used my name. So after you typed your text, if you go on the right here, you can see the font is called Pantone. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can download it. And if you want to change the text color, all you have to do is click on this fill color box here. Change the color and you are done. Close the comp, go back to the text version, and also you can find the comps here. The two I show here, so are at the bottom. So I'm going to double click the text right, double click, type in your text, change the font, change the color if you want, and that's it. Close the comp, go back to the text version, and repeat the step for the rendering of the template. So Control M, go to lossless, use QuickTime, animation, OK. Give it a name, save it somewhere on a computer, and click render. So that's all I wanted to show you guys for this template. The changing of the shape layers applies to the text version the same. I used the same compositions I used in the first one, so I reused the same shape layers. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.